Coming up, it's a battle to represent the NFC in this year's Super Bowl, and we've got a classic in store between the New Orleans Saints and the Chicago Bears. One of these teams will represent the NFC in the Super Bowl in 2 weeks' time. Which will it be as we're underway in the NFC title game?
Down, 70, Indy. Here we go, deep, all day. Two draw, Corker. Bud. Kill. Leo. Shoot.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And his throw here's incomplete.
He'll definitely say that that's one he should have held on to. But when you're playing in elements like this, sometimes those bullet passes, those ones with a little bit of pace on them, they can be difficult to hold on to.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now a give right side. It's done. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down. So from 2nd and long, now we go to 3rd and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in 4-down territory, that really opens things up for you.
Now the Auburn product, Corey Grant. And he's going to have the 1st down at about the 38. It's a 1st down following a gain of 3. Faced with their first 3rd down conversion opportunity and able to punch it through and pick it up on the ground.
And to me, doing it on the ground sends a different type of a message than throwing the football. And, you know, let's face it, we've done a lot of games together. How often have we seen 3rd down turn into an automatic passing down no matter what the yardage?
Yeah, and last thing you want, that opening drive to go 3 and out. You got everything scripted, lined up. Let's get some points on the board, and they're able to avoid that 3 and out. Now a quick throw as that's complete on the hitch route. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. They'll try the left side. Done.
The ball carried by number 2. I'm going to hit you all day. On the tackle. It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and inches. 55. Hey, eat. Watch the come. Pilot, 64. Weak. Check.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And that's knocked away and incomplete. Getting a hand in there and knocking it away, Eddie Jackson.
You absolutely have to have this early on, right? 3rd and short, they elect to throw for it, and that's normal NFL football. They're going to throw on 3rd and short, but you've got to hit it, don't you?
Yeah, in the first quarter, like you said, to set the tone, can't connect there. On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. And he will have the 1st down as he gets this to the 47. They only needed a few inches, but still some. But they do convert on 4th. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down.
22 jet bomber. Hey, lock it. Hey, Alpha. Speed grip.
Looking to throw.
It's just me and you.
He's got Smith here. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. 22 yards on the catch and run, a 1st down.
A gain of 22 yards. 1st down. Come on, set. 18 Gator. Check, 55. Hey, Sam. Go.
On first down. It's done. And a loose football. And this is picked up by the Bears. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line.
Thank goodness for heaters up here. And thank goodness I don't have to carry the football in this game. It's January. It's cold out there. Trying to clutch the football and absorb the hits, not easily done.
Yeah, we saw a product of the elements right there.
Here we go. 180. It's coming this way. Come. Listen. Kill.
Here's the first carry for Tariq Cohen. Nowhere to go that time. Might have gotten a yard up to the 25.
Watching that play unfold and watching him complete it brought back memories of doing all those pursuit drills to make sure you don't over-pursue and let a guy get a cutback lane on you. He did that very well.
You praised him on tape yesterday for the angles that he takes to the ball. Took a great angle right there. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. It'll be a loss of a yard, and it'll be 3rd and 10.
It's now 3rd and 10.
120.
To throw is Wentz. The screen pass here to Cohen. And he will lose yardage on the play. Back at his own 19-yard line. That'll go as a loss of 5. And that's going to make it 4th down. Here comes the Bears punter now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. Taken in at the 22. A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And they got across the 50 last time, but fumbled and turned it over, so they'll be looking to have a short-term memory here, Mr. Davis.
Not only a short-term memory, but a whole lot better ball security. Because if they take care of the ball, continue to move it, their chances of scoring some points, they've got to feel pretty good about. They thought they had things moving in the right direction last time. Fumbles, they don't just affect you on offense, they affect your overall team, because now your defense has to make that stand up.
Escaping the pressure right. It's brought in by Harris. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8. Less than a minute to go here in a scoreless first quarter to this point.
He can't hang. He's not going to get me. Quick stone, travel. Check green. Watch the safety green. Get it.
On 2nd down now. It's Grant. It's a gain of 6. Moves him to a manageable 3rd and 2 situation.
Playing against a 3-4 front is really challenging for offensive linemen because they can do so many different things. But when you're running the football, if you can handle the nose tackle up front, and then maybe a guard can slide up to the 2nd level and block a linebacker, that's when you have success running the football.
They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. And that's caught by Smith. And this is good for a first down, his 2nd grab of this NFC Championship bout. We're scoreless after 1.
91. 55. Oh, yeah. Here we go again. Kill. Topper. He's coming. Double up. He's coming. Double up. Watch out. Look. Squeeze. 49. Check 49. Hey, Delta. Joker. Let's go.
Back to throw now on first down. He gets it complete to Harris. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up 2nd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down.
Check 99. X3. 218. Chopper. You're out. Hey, Zoo.
2nd and 5. Complete. Smith has it. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A gain there of 21 yards. I love that play, because in the snow you think run, run, run. Big passing play there.
And defenders hate it, especially in open space, because trying to come under control, break down, and make a tackle in the open field, difficult in normal conditions. In these conditions, almost impossible.
And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. The tackle is made by Adoree Jackson. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. And they give this time to the tailback. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Although his reputation as a speedy runner precedes him, it's always fun to watch him work.
It is eye-opening, isn't it? Because when you see him get the ball and just go, in addition to that speed, it helps out his blockers. They don't have to hold blocks for long because he's just going to speed right past them.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down, and as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Use your forces.
On 2nd down, it's Grant. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 3.
Set, 18, Gator. Go.
On 3rd down, done. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. He needed 3. He got 2. Now that'll set up an interesting situation here on 4th and a yard. Now Lutz for the field goal try. From the right hash at a bit of a tight angle. The kick by Lutz is good. And the Saints are going to take a 3-0 lead. Been a bit of a dogfight thus far into the 2nd quarter now, and we do have our first points, a field goal.
Yeah, a lot of people say, wow, first action on the scoreboard, about time. He's been right there on the field, trying to figure out who could gain an advantage, gain some field position, finally get points on the board. I'm loving this kind of game.
It feels like kickers might play a big role in this one.
Yes, make sure you give them the respect they deserve. They could cost you a game or win you one.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. It hasn't gone particularly well for them. That's obvious. In these conditions, no points so far. They've got to get that offense on track. The question, how do they do it?
It is the age-old question, isn't it? And to me, finding a way to make sure your playmakers touch the ball without it being too exotic. Meaning you don't have to go deep down the field. Maybe you hit them on those short passes on the perimeter. Make sure you just turn around and hand it to your best runner and get out of the way. Don't cause any extra stress on your offense.
It'll be a pickup of 5, and that leaves them with 5 more. 3rd and 5 now. Two minutes remain in the first half of this NFC Championship. A reminder, as we've done all year, we'll send you to Orlando for our EA Sports halftime report. In a bit, the coach is with us per usual as we start to look ahead, Charles, to our potential matchups in this year's Super Bowl.
Break it down, Coach. Break it down.
The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Here comes the Bears punter now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. He gets this away. It's a good one, drawing toward the sidelines. And they won't risk defending a return here. That one's out of bounds, and it'll be spotted at the 14-yard line.
Set.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have. And think back to our meeting with the head coach. And we asked him, because we saw the forecast for this game, didn't we? We said, hey, have you prepared for this? And he talked about the different drills that they've done in adverse conditions, the wet ball drills, things of that nature. He said, I don't think it's going to slow us down much. We tend to handle it pretty well, and he's been right.
Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down.
Come on, set. 10-2 stop. Go, go. Look at me. Zipper. Get it.
They'll set up to throw. Able to find Harris, complete. How about 25 yards on third down? They'll take it.
Brandon, there have been some memorable snow games for championships in the NFL. 1948, Philadelphia Eagles, Chicago Cardinals.
Well, the most famous one of my lifetime, I think, is got to be 01, right? Raiders, Patriots, to send the Patriots to the Super Bowl.
You
The tuck roll,
didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's one people remember. But I also know this. In Miami, the infamous one, the snowplow game. In New England, when they went out there and the Patriots had a guy come out and clear a spot on the field for their field goal kicker to kick the game winner.
Is that 82?
That was 82, and the Dolphins fans will never forget it.
Well, we're not seeing one of those famous games here, but it's fun to be in the snow nonetheless. Here's a 2nd and 7. Finding Harris over the middle. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 10 yards, good for his Saints, first down. They'll run on first down. It's done. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
Every year I go to the combine and marvel at the speeds that linebackers are running nowadays. They run like DBs. And let's face it, they know how to finish plays too. Eyes up, head up, run right through them.
Let's bring it. Switch it, switch it, switch it. Come on, switch it. Jam it, jam it, jam it. Yep.
2nd and 11. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds.
Intended for Traquan Smith. Incomplete. It's third down and 11.
Seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down.
Here we go. Here we go. Jam. He's crashing. He's checking crash. Switch. Recon, 132 fighter. Fight.
On third down. Done. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. Now a timeout coming here defensively. As on fourth down, may as well make him punt it. So look at this. Here's the field goal unit coming out. And he is going to need to bomb this one. This will approach NFL record territory. It's a 62-yard attempt. And that will wind up just short. He had it on line. It ran out of gas at the end. And this score will stay right where it is. And that's the risk of the long field goal miss here at this stage of the second quarter. You give up great field position.
And that gives them one more opportunity to make something happen and something big. And we've seen crazy stuff happen at the end of halves.
They run. This is Cohen. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. So we've reached halftime here in the NFC Championship as we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports Halftime Report. The Hallis Trophy still hangs in the balance as the second half now underway in the NFC Championship game. This one taken just inside the 10. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And with the way this offense has played thus far, to be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
I would agree with you totally because they've done all of nothing offensively in this game, yet they still find themselves in a position on this drive where a touchdown can give them the lead. They need to take advantage of it.
And they're still looking for that first touchdown here in the third quarter. All they have so far, the field goal. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. A gain there of 12 yards and a first down for the Bears. Couple of very nice carries to start this drive out.
Yeah, 2 first downs. And how about that second one? What a nice run on that particular play. I'm telling you, they're going to start to think that this game is easy if they continue to rip off yardage like this.
Here we go. Louie!
Hey, defense, let's go. Pick it up, D. Shit. Alert flare.
Take it.
They'll run with Coleman on first down. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. And trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
They'll run on 2nd down with Cohen. And the play goes nowhere, losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 11.
Here we go. Pac-Man. Waiting.
Watch the run. They're running it.
Now Wentz on 3rd down. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. It's a 6-yard loss on the play. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. Here comes the Bears punter now, as he'll come on to kick this one away. And this will be out of bounds, and they spot it at the 15-yard line. Not too bad.
Let's go.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They have the lead here. Well, we talk a lot about pregame speeches. What are halftime speeches like?
For the most part, not nearly as emotional. They're a lot more clinical. Every now and then, they'll get after you if they think they need to light a fire. But in this case, let's go into the virtual locker room, because here's what I think happened. They got in there and they said, listen, let's take control right away.
Yeah,
Defense, we got the lead. Defense, don't give up any points. Turn the ball back over to the offense and let them go down and score and give us more of a cushion in the game. Check so far. Defense shut them down. Let's see if the offense gets done.
10 yards on the pickup.
So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on 2nd and less than a yard.
Back. 6-6. Pull it high. Speed grip.
This is Grant. 7 yards there and a first down.
Go. 30 base. Crystal, Travis. Hey, Sam off. Hey, Haywood. Go.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Flush to his right. Gonna throw right side here, complete. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
Ready. 70, Indy. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. 61. Matchbox lights. Switch gears. Switch gears. Switch. Now.
On second down now, it's Grant. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be third down.
Ready, ready. Watch it, define. Go, tackle, let's go. We got this, we got this. Whip. Watch the topper. Hey, team 6. Get it.
Back to throw here. Flushed out right. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up fourth. Well, the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point. And they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
Let's go. Let's go.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball.
It's a foot race. The 40, 20, 10, touchdown, Chicago. Tariq Cohen. An 80-yard touchdown, and the Bears have taken the lead. On this stage, conference championship game, every play is magnified, and that was a big play.
No doubt about it. One thing that has these guys a step away from a shot at a big game, their big play ability. They can strike from anywhere.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10.
2-18, jump, shoot.
On first down. It's done. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 12 yards there, good for a Saints first down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Hey, Wahoo! Mike, 55. Check, 55, Mike. Hey, what? Go.
He'll look to throw. And this one complete to Smith. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. They'll try the left side. It's done. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Well, that was a unit that understood exactly where the first down marker was, handed it to their guy who could run it, created some space, and he got there.
60 or.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Throwing the out route, incomplete. It's Harris. Yeah, he's got to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. It'll be a Saints first down on a pickup of 13.
First down, New Orleans.
This quarterback now, 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10.
Check the backer, check the backer. You draw Corpus. Check 3, check. Squeeze. Hey, high 7. 5.
They'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. That one goes for 24 yards.
60 outlaw. 55. Pretty quiet, team. Pretty quiet. Protein spill. Ready.
They'll run on first down. Done. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Partner, I remember a coaching friend of mine used to tell his running backs before games, make sure you run and jog with your offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking when those big behemoths start to create space for you up front. He did a pretty good job of just following those guys through there for a nice explosive run.
Second down and inches. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. He's at the 50, the 30, 10, and they will score a pick-6 for a Bears touchdown. That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them to the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
So they throw the pick-6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go!
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Got it.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And last time, decent field position through the pick-6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
Hey, Charlie. 52. Hey. He's coming in motion. Hey. Go.
Second and 1. Complete to Bryant. 2 yards, good enough for a first. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10.
Check 13. Check 13. Go. They gonna need steps.
Back to throw. Oh, nearly a disaster there on the check down. But they'll get it back. I guess they're in a situation now, fourth quarter, where they're forced to take some chances, but I don't know that was the type of a chance you want to take.
And that one could very easily have been intercepted, and if it does get picked off, that could possibly seal this one.
Hey, box truck. 55. Right there in the middle. 55. Get it.
Back to throw now on second and 10. Forced out to his left. And he slings one that's incomplete. The Saints on third down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. This is third and 10.
6-6, pull it high. Hey, Alpha. Shoot.
They'll drop the throw. Buying time to his left. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on fourth down. They're going for it. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Leonard Floyd. And, boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone.
Here we go.
First carry now for Kofrani Muhammad. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15. A gain of 3. Able to stay in bounds, so the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in. And all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is first.
And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. A 15-yard touchdown run. As the Bears push further out in front. Well, something about this team, you just felt like they were one of destiny all season long. And they made themselves today, as you can see, the class of the NFC.
Yeah, and it's starting to look more and more like a Super Bowl trip is very much in their future.
And the fans, tickets.
Let's go. The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
It'll go as a gain of 25 on a play that started back at the 25. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score.
61, matchbox lights. Hey, Delta.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. They'll try the left side. Done. And he's got it across midfield and into Bear territory. 4 yards on the pickup there as they get it back to a more manageable 3rd and 7. They'll keep it on the ground. It's done. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 14 yards is the pickup. 1st down, New Orleans. From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10.
Hey, Zoo.
57 to Mike. 57 to Mike.
They're going to look to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19.
Rock it. Go.
They'll look to throw here. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go. Now we'll get whistles, and they've signaled for a timeout. Not sure I see the logic in this, but we'll get a stoppage anyway with 5 seconds remaining. On 3rd down, it's done, and they're going to get him down well short of the 1st. Super Bowl.